Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 17 of our Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. I wasn't sure if I wanted to record this for today or not, but I was taking a look at all the possibilities of things that I could record, and the list was very minimal, basically whittled down to this, so here we are. I want to have one upload every day if possible, and this isn't too time-intensive and too much editing to do to record these episodes, so here we are with another Pokemon Yellow, following up on the heels of yesterday. Speaking of yesterday, what we did last time was finished up in Rock Tunnel and made our way out of the Rock Tunnel. And we're on the route that connects to the power plant, but we can't get there just yet. We need Surf. In the Rock Tunnel area, though, we did happen to find, Zapdos, if you missed that. And I looked in the Pokedex, and it turned out that Zapdos is also located on this route here. However, our first encounter was a Scyther, which we did handily capture, and I wasn't sure if Zapdos might have been maybe a surfing encounter or a fishing encounter, and basically it could have been anything. It might still be a grass encounter, just like a rare encounter or something like that, but anyway, this episode we're going to finish up with the area here, just to the east of Cerulean City, and then we can dig back to Lavender Town, because we haven't used this Pokemon Center yet. You know what? I hope just going into the Pokemon Center does not actually set this as the location. We're going to find out once we deal with all these trainers. But to deal with these trainers, we have, of course, our Pokemon who need some healing. But first up, we have Guar, the level 24 Mankey, who is 4 levels away, I believe, from becoming a Primeape. He has Low Kick, Karate Chop, Scratch, and Leer. Next is Gary, our Gyarados, at level 25. Just recently learned Dragon Rage, and he has Tackle, Bite, and Blizzard also. Next is Medusa, our level 25 Onix. Massive defense of 94, almost in the triple digits, with no digs left, but she has Rock Throw, Screech, and Bind. Next up is Jiggles the Wigglytuff with stats, and he has Body Slam, Double Slap, Sing, and Defense Curl. Next is Blaze, our Viridian Forest encounter. Good old Charizard here at level 27 with Ember, Scratch, Growl, and Leer. And last but not least, we have Buster the Haunter with a decent special of 70 with Psychic, Confuse Ray, Nightshade, and Thunder. So let's go deal with some more trainers. In fact, who needs the leveling up more? It is Guar, okay. And Blaze, we can switch you down here. There we go. Alright, first of all, though, I'm going to give a Super Potion to Jiggles. Medusa can take another hit or two before I really need to throw a Super Potion on there, unless it's a water or a grass attack, of course. But that's not going to be the case, is it? So, let's head off and see if we can get... Yeah, almost forgot. We get a new encounter here, too, because I'm fairly certain... You see how there's a brief little pause? And that's not just my video lagging. I'm jumping into a new route right there when I hit these spots of dirt patch here. So, a new encounter awaits us in the grass, but first, we're going to deal with this trainer. Let's see what she has to work with. Don't you dare condescend me! Wouldn't dream of it. So, slight bit of frustration today, and actually very slight, because I don't really care either way, but first of all, there's a Kadabra on the field. I don't like this. We're going to have to be switching out. Level 23? Okay. This reminds me of the time I was going through Pokemon Sapphire, and my starter, Skippy the Marshtomp, was out against a Kadabra. Took a critical hit. We're going into our biggest, heavy-hitting, big guns, I guess you could call them that, Blaze, our Charizard. We're going to go for the Slash attack, as you're going to lower my accuracy. How often do you even see Kinesis in this game, right? Oh, I thought I had Slash. Why did I think I had Slash? I still get a critical, though. Nope. I needed that! Alright then, let's just go ahead and burn you up. Now, your special stat is good, though. You're going to survive that, of course. This is going to hurt. Just no criticals. We'll be okay. Even with a critical, we're okay. And we don't lose, or we don't miss the move thanks to the accuracy drop of Kinesis. Excellent. Anyway, as I say, slight bit of frustration. I opened up my Pokemon Go today just before recording this episode. No, you're too much. Thank you. And in the nearby area, I found... You're obviously talented. Good luck to you. Machop was just in the nearby, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So, I need Machop for candy, essentially. And then, I also saw at the nearby Pokestop in my neighborhood, Chikorita. Haha, come on, dude. And I need candy for both of those Pokemon, because I have a Machoke, and I have... Okay, first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself here. We found that there is a new nest in Uptown St. John in the King Square area. It is a Chikorita nest. So, if you're looking to get some Chikorita candies and you're in the area, that's a good place to go. Use your Pinap Berries, grab all those candies you can. Miss that Double Slap, excellent stuff. We're just going to Karate Chop. So I saw Chikorita, though. I already, basically, the way I play through Pokemon Go, I wait till I get 5 copies of a species and then choose one of them with the good stats to be the one that I train up. No move for poor old Guar here, but we're just going to, I'm just going to scratch. Karate Chop's too much for this little thing. But anyway, So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go out quickly, see if I can capture that Machop, see if I can capture that Chikorita, use the berries, of course, Primeape berries, and get more candy. And as I stepped out of the house, the Machop disappeared. So, okay, it went off the radar, but Chikorita was still at the Pokestop. So I head up the street, I'm halfway there, Chikorita disappears. They both just happened to despawn and leave before I could get to them. Oh well, I came back and recorded this for you anyway. You beat me fair. Thanks, dude. Us hardy guys always laugh. Alright, so... who needs to heal? No one really needs to heal, I guess. We'll leave Guar up in front, get the next level here. I normally like to train Pokemon based on the order that I caught them, but sometimes it just slows things down too much to maneuver the team around, so forget all that. Let's deal with this trainer. Go, my Super Bug Pokemon! Speaking of Super Bug Pokemon, and also still speaking about Pokemon Go, I was walking around last night, still hatching some of my leftover 2-kilometer eggs from the Extravaganza event. Why Starmie? Now, I'm pretty sure you don't have confusion, though. I'm gonna stay in and risk this. Harden does nothing against my critical karate chops, but I'm still trying to hatch some of those Extravaganza eggs, in which you got special Pokemon that normally maybe wouldn't hatch from those eggs or something. I didn't hatch any Lapras myself, I've heard it's possible, but I did hatch a Scyther last night. Now, I don't know if I showed it off in a video or not, but I've said I already have a main Scyther that I'm using called Ginsu, actually what I named this Pokemon, or this Scyther after. That I'm pretty sure does have confusion. Let's get out of here right now. But into who is the question? I guess Jiggles. So, I hatched another Scyther last night, and, okay, so Scyther, I said in the last episode, is one of my favorite Pokemon. It always has been, just because of how cool it looks and everything. So, I decided I'm going to use one Scyther, keeping it as a Scyther, but I'm also going to, of course, want to get a Scizor in the Pokemon Go as well, so I was going to wait until I get 5 more Scyther and choose which of them to become my eventual Scizor. Now, I guess something that will encourage me to jump the gun and choose a Pokemon before I get 5 is if they have max stats. So, that being said, I hatched a Scyther, I checked the appraisal with my team leader. What's Team Instinct's leader's name? Spark, I think? Anyway, whoever it is, he said it's like, what is it? What's the term he uses? The max stat term, basically. Then he says, its HP is good, its defense is good too, its attack is good too, their stats are the best they could possibly be. So it's got max stats and everything. Hi, Gengar. Might as well bust down a ghost with a buster, and you just, whatever I'm trying to say. But yeah, I have a max stat Scyther, so at that point, it's like, I'm not going to get any better than that anyway, so that's going to be my Scizor. I'm only 3 Scyther candies away from getting a Scizor in Pokemon Go with max stats. Very cool stuff. Good thing we taught Buster Psychic to one-hit critical KO this Gengar. Ghost versus Ghost. Back to the afterlife with you, sir. Level 27 for Buster. Not bad. Look at those super bug Pokemon. My bugs. If you don't like bug Pokemon, you bug me. I actually do like bug Pokemon. I was talking to... who was I talking to? A friend of mine, I think just online. And they were asking, oh, aren't you a little toughie? Asking what my favorite Pokemon type was. And I said there's like kind of 2 answers for that. Type-wise, like battle effective-wise, I like electric type because they only have 1 weakness, and if you have Magnet Rise or Air Balloon or something like that, you completely eliminate your weakness anyway. That's what I don't like about Electros, is that they gave it Levitate, whereas it doesn't look like it should be levitating. It's just they basically did that just so it would have no weakness. Anyway, that's a Gen 5 complaint. I'll save that for when we get to Gen 5 eventually, and we'll go with that. But anyway, I like the electric for the typeness, and also water, because water only has 2 weaknesses, pure water type. And it can learn some good moves against those weaknesses, like my Blastoise has Bulldoze and Avalanche, right? So it can take care of its weaknesses, if your defense is good enough, of course. That's some hot stuff right there, don't you think? Moltres, okay. Well, you don't resist ice yet. And Flying type is weak to ice, so we're going with that. We learned that when dealing with Articuno back... okay, you survived it. But back in Viridian Forest, we know your skills, we know your strats, we know what's going on. We're going to just burn you up with a Dragon Rage. I'm checking the Pokedex, folks. I want to see where Moltres is at, too. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Okay, we handled that. We were like 5 levels above. What's that? That's Moltres. It's one of the legendary Firebirds. Well, the legendary Firebird. No, no, no. Oh, it's fire type as well. But it's one of the legendary birds. Oh, kid should be tough. Alright, Pokedex, what do you have to show me? Where can we find our own Moltres? Not that we really need it, we have Charizard, right? But, you want to catch your legendaries when you can. They're in the Safari Zone. And Seafoam Islands, just like Articuno. Wouldn't you just... How crazy would it be? You're going through the Safari Zone. Oh boy, look, there's a Rhyhorn. Oh look, I found a Paris. Oh, Moltres! That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna press onward a little bit more. I might leave Guar up, because he's pretty close to leveling up, actually. So, we can get our new encounter here, up above, which I think we'll do. I'm taking Rock Tunnel to go to Lavender. I did that, well, I did that in reverse. I'm actually gonna dig my way back, which is gonna be oh so cool. I'm glad I remembered that digging takes you to the Pokemon Center you used last, not the, entrance of the tunnel that you entered. So all I gotta do is pop into Rock Tunnel, dig my way out, and I'll be back in Lavender Town. Unless, as I said, popping into that Pokemon Center to save the game locked that as my last location. But I don't think it did. I think it counts as for when you actually use it to heal. Pride Chop, Metapod goes down. Something else that I realized today, too, I was just looking on the Pokemon news on the global link, actually. And I guess one of the downsides to the fact that I tend to only do a bi-weekly news update video thingy, look at that! Bubble fully accurate. It missed! There was that 1 in a million chance, whatever the actual percentage is, of missing, and they got it. Not bad. But there is a special, not special, right, but there's another, what is it, international challenge in Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles, and they do one every month, I believe. And so for April, that's Dig. We're switching. Who do we switch to? You know what, Gary? We'll bring you in. I'm going to potion you up as soon as you come in. You're going to, of course, avoid this. You are fine. You are flying type. No damage. Super Potion time, which I should have realized he could have taken a full Super Potion before I got to this point. Just wasted a turn in battle. Anyway, the International Challenge, it is essentially, you just go with the standard video game rules for the 2017 season. So double battles, only Alola caught Pokemon can be used. I think only ones in the Alola Dex can be used as well. Anyway, and the thing is, there's a special selection of Mega Stones they're giving for participation. Now, of course, you don't have to win to get these stones, you just simply participate in the challenge. The Mega Stones are the the Hoenn starters of Swampert, Sceptilite, and Blazikenite. That is how we're going to get those Mega Stones. So, consider this a brief bit of a news update video thingy here. Can't measure up. I'm letting you know, sign up for the International Challenge, I think it's International Challenge, for April, and participate when the event comes up. You can get those 3 Mega Stones, which I definitely want to get. I have Skippy the Swampert in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I need that Mega Stone. Are you off to Rock Tunnel too? Well, first, we're getting ourselves a new encounter. I don't know what's on this route. We're going to find out. What is our first encounter on route whatever this is? It's a Weezing! You're probably going to blow up. No, I don't think you would have that at this level. So we can easily low-kick you. You will resist that. I could also miss it, too. Oh, okay, you're just going to sludge me. Well, in that case... Oh, that was painful. I'm going to switch into our Ghost and Poison type. Double resist that. I suppose I could have also gone into Medusa and just used, just used Bind. Anyhow, we're just going to go with the Nightshade. See how much this will do. We got 27 damage off on you. You're not surviving another one of those. So I guess now we are going to go into good old Medusa. And we're going to reduce ya, HP-wise. Like that. That was a pretty cool rhyme, wasn't it? I'm making that up. It totally was not. Let's bind. Well, I'm glad we're adding a super evasive Pokemon to our team. Dodging low kicks, dodging bind attacks twice in a row. Poisoning me with Sludge. Wait for it. No. I was thinking that. Wow, 3 binds. I think quite often I would get hit, like if I had a ground type or rock type, if I get hit by a Sludge move, or, whatever kind of poison move, I rarely would get poisoned. I wonder if that's a thing, like, in this game, maybe, not necessarily immune to poison, but maybe those types are more resistant to poison, or getting poisoned. Alright, that's about as low as we're gonna get ya. One more. That's as low as we're going to get ya. That's about the HP that our possible Execute was at when I decided, let's go with a nice light tap of Pound from a Chansey, which knocked it out. Alright, we're gonna go for Sing. You can't dodge that one. You can dodge that one. Fun fact. I'm telling you, this thing has Bright Powder on both heads. It's double holding an item. Look at that! Look at that! 3 binds. Wait, was it 3 or 2? I don't know. At least I got plenty of potions for this, though. We're getting this capture. Alright, I gotta, of course, cure the poison, because I don't want that damage residual hitting me every time, especially if you're gonna keep throwing sludge in my face. So, first of all, antidote. You're not gonna poison me again, because that is not very nice of you. You're gonna land sludge, that's fine. Even if you get a critical, I'm okay with that. You're just not poisoning me. Alright, Super Potion once again. And then, after 3 Sings have missed, the next one has to land. It has to. If it doesn't, the Cosmos are against me. This is my birthday weekend. Oh, by the way, this is the start of my birthday weekend, everybody. Land the Sing Attack! 5th time's the charm, apparently. Alright, so Weezing is asleep. We are going to have a dilemma in a moment, because I just realized I usually don't nickname Weezing. Because, kind of the same thing with, well, I have an Arbok in my main... What? I have an Arbok in my main Pokemon Moon playthrough right now, caught all the way back from Fire Red. Because of Team Rocket in the anime, I can't really see this with a name, you know? Like, I've always known James as Weezing. Well, there is a possibility that I won't be able to capture it anyway. I might run out of Pokeballs, so the dilemma could have solved itself. Why? Why are we missing this many Sing attacks? How many is that we've used? 8. 2 have landed. 25% accurate, everybody. Good to know. I thought it was 55. Anyway, Pokeball. So what would be a good name for this Weezing? How about Jerk? I'm thinking Jerk fits pretty well. Oh wait, no, I know what I'm calling this thing. It's something that I thought, okay, so, you know, Coughing, of course, evolves into Weezing, and I've got 3 Sing attacks left. You must stay in this ball, or the next one. This one preferably. So, I thought if they ever make an evolution for Weezing, it's gonna be something that's to do with, like, you know, like Coughing, right? Because Coughing, Weezing. I know the nickname for this thing right here, because we caught it after way too much of a struggle. Look at the HP, look at the sleep. Anyway, Weezing, the poison gas Pokemon. It lives and grows by absorbing dust, germs, and poison gases that are contained in toxic waste and garbage. Does it eat Trubbish? We're gonna nickname this. We're going to, like, I wouldn't mind not nicknaming it, but standard Nuzlocke rules require you to nickname them, kind of thing, so I'm gonna go with Hacking. The reason I think this would be a good nickname for, or a good name for, like, a new evolution to a Weezing, or maybe, well, not a Mega Evolution, but of course, like, a new evolution, is because it's got the word King in it, right? And it's kind of, it's spelling, like, Coughing is spelled different than the actual word Coughing. Weezing is spelled differently, too. It's supposed to be W-H-E-E-Z, or Z-I-N-G. Route 9. So this is Route 9 that we're on, folks. And Hacking is spelled differently. It should be H-A-C-K-I-N-G. I aim to be the ultimate trainer. And it's also, like I said, the word King in it. So can you imagine, like, a multi-headed Weezing kind of thing called Hacking? Charizard. That's Charizard. Gore's not healed. Alright, so we are switching. I guess Gary is our best bet. Gary's getting scary on this Charizard. I could have used my own Charizard, but no. Alright, so they're locked into Rage. They're not immune, or not resistant to the Blizzard. Are we going to land it is the question. We are. Do we get the Freeze? No, I don't know if Fire types can be frozen. I remember something that I found really surprising back in, when I was first doing like, not the playthrough on the channel, but when I was first playing through Pokemon back when it first came out. I might have mentioned this before, but I fought a Wild Weezing, and I was using my Hitmonchan, and I managed to freeze the Weezing with an Ice Punch, and at that point I thought, oh, I can just use whatever attack I want, right? Because, like, it's frozen, I can't fight back. We're going to ignore Focus Energy, because that is nothing in this generation. Goodbye. Anyway, so I froze it solid, and I thought, I can hit it with whatever I want now to, you know, preserve PP. My Sandshrew lost? It's quite the Sandshrew you got there, buddy. I'll restart my 100 win streak with Sandshrew. Oh, this is AJ from the anime. That's pretty cool. I forgot he was in this. Like, there's an episode of the anime where Ash encounters this trainer, has his own unofficial gym, and he's training his Sandshrew, and that was the one that's supposed to be there. I get up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. That's what I like. They're putting anime references into the game, which is pretty cool for, like, you know, Pokemon Yellow. What was I just talking about? Yes, freezing a wheezing, which I thought was kind of cool, and, cool. And then I thought I can use whatever attack I want. I'm repeating myself, yada yada yada. But then I thought, you know, let's just go with Fire Punch. We got plenty of PP on Fire Punch. So I used my Hitmonchan's Fire Punch, and the wheezing thawed out. And I kind of sat there looking at the screen for a second on my Game Boy, and I thought, why didn't I think that could happen? I guess I didn't expect the game would be programmed that cleverly. How are we missing? Oh boy, this is a fun episode. Happy birthday to me. You know, technically my birthday's not till tomorrow, so I guess if the game can get all of its little cheats out right now, that'd be appreciated. I have something planned to record for tomorrow, nothing super amazing, but I can use all the luck I can get tomorrow, let's just say that. And Aurora Beam, we're just gonna switch. And down you go. What else have you got? Come on, let's get an evolution. I would love that. That's gonna be a switch? No, you know what? We're 8 levels above. Oh boy. But I think we still get the knockout. Karate Chop, critical hit. There we go. Have we earned a level for that? No. All that risk, no reward. What? I know, I'm shocked too. What a waste of time. You raise those from cocoons, man. You raise an Arcanine from a cocoon. You're calling that a waste of time? You should be, like, in the Guinness Book of World Records for that. I mean, I'd read it. Alright, let's get ourselves a Burn, Heal, Porguar. He's got to be close to level 28, though. I want evolution. I have to collect more than bugs to get stronger. Yeah, Dugong and Arcanine are the worst bugs out there. Let's just see what else there could have been on this route. Just go for one more encounter. Maybe Gwar could level up off of that. A wild Cubone! Cool. We're gonna kick it. That sounds mean, but I mean, it's what's gonna happen. Alright, do we get a flinch? No, we're losing our defense stat, though. They're gonna tail whip me. Oh well, Karate Chop. Now there's one more trainer down below that you saw, and I think then our adventure in this area is going to be complete. Because I should be getting a level for good old Gwar. So as you can see, I can't go any further this way. We don't have Cut yet. We're saving that until we can get to the truck that presumably has Mew. Well, who knows what's going to happen there. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Now, I remember, that's perfect English. I remember there is a section in the game where you deal with, oh, we already dealt with that. Giselle from the School of Hard Knocks, I believe. In another episode of the anime. She normally uses, what is it? I think she uses a Cubone. Yeah, and then you also fight the kid who maybe used a Weepin' Bell or something, but of course it's been randomized in this, but I think you basically fight those two trainers. Level 28. From the anime. Next in is a Metapod. We're just gonna Karate Chop. And we're gonna end off this episode, I believe, with Evolution. As long as Gwar makes it through this fight. That's something I found interesting. First of all, that's an interesting Dragonite. Let's go, let's go ahead and switch into... Buster has the most HP right now. See, this is what I'm concerned about. We're starting to get low on the HP. Oh wait, Wrap doesn't affect me. I forgot. Oh, and they just simply missed too. Let's try a Psychic. 9 levels above. Not bad. Oh no, now you're quicker. No effect. Oh wait, but I can't move. Remember that, folks? That's an interesting little something. No damage. This is crazy. How can you wrap a ghost? Look, it's just wasting time. This is the end of the episode right here, unfortunately. Alright, good. You don't wrap me. You get knocked out. Psychic drops the Dragonite. Catch you next time, except I won't, because you're a trainer's Pokemon, and I don't have a snag machine. Foreshadowing for the future. But anyway, I guess we'll just go with a Nightshade. If the Wrap's gonna hit my Ghost type, my Ghost attack's gonna hit your normal type. How do you like that? That was actually about half, exactly. Do you have 54 HP exactly? Because if so, you're down. 54, or maybe one less. Alright, Junior Trainer defeated. You deceived me! And Guar is evolving into Primeape. So, currently on my active team, this is the last evolution that there is to be seen. Of course, we can't evolve our Haunter because we can't do any trading or anything, but as he is in Pokemon Moon right now, Guar is Primeape. He's trying to already learn something. Rage. Interesting. No. It's not that good. And that is that. You need light to get through that dark tunnel ahead. Do I really? I want to get that item. Well, I can get the item, but then I gotta fight that trainer. There's only one trainer left, but we're at the end of the episode. I'm just gonna grab the item. We'll deal with that guy next time, and then we'll see if this dig idea of mine works. TM44, what is that one? Where's my button? There it is. TM44 teaches Rest. I wonder who can learn that. Yeah, everyone can learn that. Of course. There's only very few Pokemon that cannot learn Rest, and they're like the Cocoon Pokemon, Magikarp, Unknown, Wobbuffet, blah blah blah. But anyway, with that TM picking up and that evolution right at the end, we are at the end of today's Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke episode. As always, folks, I want to say thanks for watching. Feel free to drop a like down below if you enjoyed the episode. Leave any comments you want to leave. I've been kind of slack at responding to comments once again lately, but I can probably do that after this video saves, and if so, you'll see the comments responded to before this even goes up. But anyway, all that being said, if you missed any episodes of Pokemon Yellow thus far, there's a link in the full description. You can check out the entire playlist all the way through to this point, and you can also check out some of the videos during the outro, some links to those if you want to see some more Pokemon content from my channel here, such as the Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. I also got some Pokemon TCG online videos, and Wi-Fi battles in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and usually we have some weekly/bi-weekly Pokemon news update video thingies aiming around Mondays each week. With all that, we are now done. Oh, wait. And you can subscribe to the channel if you like as well, because there's a link during the outro to that. And tomorrow, I'm thinking, I'm going to upload a video saying I'm looking for some opponents in Pokemon TCG Online for some viewer battles for the coming week, so stay tuned for that. But with all that, we are done here for the day. Once again, thanks for watching today's episode. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you next time.